If a severe drought forces you to cut back on your water use, should the coastal bend's large industrial users have to do the same? That question sparking a passionate legal battle over at City Hall. In June, citizens gathered thousands of signatures to force a vote on how much industries pay for water. But as 3 News reporter Ryan Hopper shows us, a state law could block that vote entirely.
Before the torrential rains in our watershed pushed us back to Stage 2 restrictions, Corpus Christi was just months away from declaring a Level 1 water emergency, and every customer class was facing a 25% curtailment. But some of the city's largest industrial customers can pay a voluntary fee to avoid drought surcharges that could otherwise apply during a water emergency. They pay 31 cents per 1,000 gallons.
This is about righting a wrong of the past and making sure that industry is paying their fair share when we're in a drought.
Activists like Ariza have gathered more than 12,000 signatures to place their Fair Water Amendment on the November ballot to plug what they see as a loophole. The goal? Force large industrial users to pay the same penalties as consumers during drought restrictions. The city secretary validated the petition back in June. But now, City Council may use a 2023 state law to block the vote. Texas Senate Bill 1860 prevents cities from voting on local climate charters without state legislative approval. The law defines a climate charter as any municipal rule regulating water use or environmental impacts.
The language for the charter amendment was submitted. Nowhere there in that language or in the charter do we actually talk about climate. This charter amendment is about industry having to pay a fair drought surcharge rate when we are in a drought.
If Council designates the Fair Water Amendment as climate policy on Tuesday, the voter initiative dies before it reaches your ballot. But opponents of the amendment say it carries a severe economic risk. The city says these voluntary fees inject roughly $6 million a year into its coffers, for a total of $30 million collected, designated specifically to build drought-proof water projects like desalination plants. State Representative Denise Villalobos, a former chemical engineer for a local refinery, argues the current fees protect ratepayers by lowering their part of the tab.
In 2018, they worked on a collaborative agreement. That's free money given to the city by industry to help diversify our water portfolio. That's amazing. We need more partnerships like that.
Ariza accusing the city of using state law as a weapon to silence voters, and told 3 News her organization plans to pursue legal action if the measure is kicked off the ballot. But there's one thing Ariza and Villalobos can agree on. Neither knows how the vote will turn out.
I don't know. I am just as interested as everybody else on Tuesdays watching our city council meet.
Ryan Hopper, 3 News.